All right, Lance Cade with a chair. He nails Big ECMO, knocks him off the top turnbuckle. Sanders is going to roll over, drape the arm. Let's see if he can. Where is the referee? Here comes the referee. 2, 3. Sanders and Cade are the new tag team champions. Holding their hands up, they have the title belts. Elated that they are the new tag team champions of the HWA. My God, Lance Cade nails Mike Sanders. What's this all about? What is he and Johnny the Bull conspiring here for? It's hard to say. Cade has the belt. Bull holding Mike Sanders. Cade nails him with a chair, drops him, almost takes his head through the seat of that chair. No one can figure out what this is all about. Dropping the leg from the top turnbuckle. Mike Sanders injured here, certainly. And look at Sanders. The new champions are at odds. What's this all about? We'll have to find out.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Heartland Wrestling Association. A great program tonight. WWF superstars Tommy Dreamer, Just Incredible, Raven, and more. But right now, we just saw at the top of the program, Mike Sanders, obviously you and Lance Cade, the current HWA Tag Team Champions. You guys have a lot of problems. You have a lot of things to talk about.
I'll be honest with you, Jim Cornette, I really don't know what in the hell happened. I don't. I'm a little dumbfounded myself. Maybe it's the fact that Mike Sanders is a jerk. A lot of people don't like Mike Sanders. Maybe it's because Mike Sanders don't stroke egos, and Mike Sanders doesn't change who he is to appease the company that he keeps. What you see is what you get. That's face value. Which brings me to you, Lance Cade. When I first met you, you were a 6'5", 231-pound nerd. You were the guy in the locker room that the guys spit on. You had absolutely no respect until you met me. I got you the respect that you have now. When you walk into the locker room, Lance Cade, guys stand up and they shake your hand, not because you're Lance Cade, because of Mike Sanders. I took you under my wing. I made you a winner. I made you a champion among men, and I told you to do it by any means necessary, which kind of backfired and bit me in the ass a little bit, Mr. Cornette.
Certainly did.
But Lance Cade, I taught you the cardinal rule. The cardinal rule is finish the job. February 13th at the Montgomery County Fairground Coliseum, you and I had an opportunity going up against the Island Boys for the HWA Tag Team titles. Lance Cade, you and I finished the job. You and I became the HWA Tag Team champs. We finished the job. But Lance Cade, for a moment in your pitiful little career, for a split second in all your glory, you forgot the cardinal rule. You jumped on Mike Sanders and you didn't finish the job. And for a split second, Lance Cade, the student became the teacher. See, I learned something. I learned something from Lance Cade. Lance Cade, don't think for 1 minute school's out. Tonight's the night. This is Ass Kicking 101. This is my classroom. Lance Cade, get your ass out here right now.
Well, now, wait a minute. Hold on. That is not scheduled. You and Lance Cade is not scheduled for this program. And that's not Lance Cade's music. And this isn't Lance Cade. Steve Bradley, what the hell do you have to contribute to this?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mike. I heard you in the back and you're talking about Lance Cade this, Lance Cade that. You want to fight Lance Cade, but I think you're overlooking something. Tonight, you got a match with Steve Bradley. See, Lance Cade already left you laying right in the middle of the ring in Dayton, Ohio, covered in your own blood. Lance Cade already kicked your ass. And tonight, it's my turn. And before you go picking any extra fights, Mike, you better think about it. How are you going to fight Lance Cade if I break your face tonight? And Mike, let me let you in on a little secret. You see, when I'm beating your ass all around the ring, there's not a person in the back that's going to save you, because there's not a person in the back that likes you.
You got a point there.
You know what, Steve Bradley? I've never made a living out of people liking me.
Wait a minute. It's all hell's breaking loose here now. This is supposed to be the main event this evening, I think. But instead, it's taking place right now. Sanders and Bradley going at it. Cornette, referee Joe Lopez, and Robert Briscoe trying to break this thing up. and they're trying to keep them apart. All right, they're trying to get Briscoe's down. Lopez is down. Bradley going back after Sanders. Sanders got the first shot, and here comes Shannon Moore and Maven out. They're holding Bradley back. And we've made a match. So the main event on this HWA wrestling program will be Mike Sanders against Steve Bradley. As you heard Jim Cornette say, Sanders and Cade are the tag team champions, but they're also at war. What's going to happen? We're not sure. We're going to have to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more exciting action.